Look, let me just start off by saying, well, how sweet it is. I certainly tonight, I had a talk with Bill King a few minutes ago, and he expressed to me his congratulations to me on tonight's race. And as I indicated to him, I want to thank him for Bill making this a very competitive race and a very issue-oriented race. There is no question that he cares a great deal for this city, and I look forward to talking with him in weeks and months to come on how we all can work collectively to make this the best city you can ever find in the United States of America. And so I thank him from the depths of my heart as another Houstonian, as a fellow Cougar from the University of Houston. And look forward to just continuing our dialogue as fellow Houstonians. And tonight I also want to acknowledge from the very beginning, I want to acknowledge Adrian Garcia and his wife. Thank you, man. Thank you, Monica. I want to acknowledge both of them, but certainly I want to acknowledge Adrian for his contribution to this city, for this county, and for his continuing efforts to make this the best city it can ever be. Thank you, man, for joining me and for your support. Thank you. I want to acknowledge certainly Steve Costello and his wife. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve, and his wife for just being dedicated Houstonians who also believe that together and collectively we can make this city the best it can ever be. And I thank him for all that he has given to this campaign to help us to get to this day. I want to thank Marty McVeigh. I want to thank Marty McVeigh for the expertise that he's brought to this mayoral race, for his contribution that he's already made to this city, and for the contributions that he can still make to this city. One thing, if there's one thing I do know, is that even though tonight you have elected me to be your next mayor, it's going to take all of us working together to make this a great city. Tonight I want to acknowledge and thank someone who is still the mayor of the city of Houston, the fourth largest city in the country, someone whose steps I shall be following, and that's none other than the mayor of the city of Houston, Mayor Anise Parker. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for your contributions that you've made and continue to make to this city. Her term is not over. And so thank you for your leadership, and thank you for all that you have brought to this city to make it a much better place in which to live. And this city is better because you have come and served as its mayor. So thank you so very much. To all of the individuals that are on this stage, to all of the elected officials, I want to thank you. I want to thank each and every one of them for lending their names and their efforts to this campaign on every different level. Whether you're standing on this stage tonight, or whether you're standing in this audience, or you may not even be here at all, but I want to thank each and every public official. I want to thank you for your service, number one, because I don't think everyone recognizes the sacrifices that people make every single day. So to all of the elected officials, thank you from the very depths of my heart. To every individual in this city, to every group that has endorsed this campaign from the very beginning, regardless of where you come from, whether you represent consumer groups, whether you represent the business community, whether you represent working men and working women, I want to thank you for your support in making this day very possible, and I appreciate your friendship, and I look forward to working with you as we move forward. And so to police officers, and to firefighters, and to municipal workers, let me thank each and every one of you. You have stood by me in this race, and I appreciate that. And I look forward now to standing with you as we work to build a better city for all of us in this community. What I've also learned is that a campaign is not just about a few months. A campaign is a lifelong journey. And I certainly want to thank my family, many of the members who are standing with me tonight. This has been a journey. And during the course of this campaign, a mom who signed the loan papers that enabled me to go to law school is not here with us. But she sacrificed to make it possible for me to be standing here today. And in her absence, I am so very grateful for the contributions of a mom and a dad who taught all of their kids never to overlook the smallest person in our society. Because when you help those who are at the bottom, you lift everybody else that's on the top. And I thank them for their values. Tonight I am standing here with my daughter, who from the very beginning said, "Dad, I want to be an active part of this campaign." And she has been an active force in this campaign. And to all of the millennials that are in this audience, and to all of the millennials that are in the city of Houston, I want you to know that I hear you and I see you. And I welcome you to the table of decision making in this city. Ashley, thank you so very much. I'm proud of you. It just grows each and every day. To my sisters who are standing with me tonight, as you know, my mom and dad had 9 kids. They are no longer here today. My oldest sister passed in April of this year. But I'm so proud to have 2 of my sisters who are standing with me today. Pat and Jackie, thank you so very much. And all of my cousins and nieces, thank you so very much. Tonight is pretty much a night of thank yous, to be honest with you. It's a night of thank yous to my legislative staff of some 26 years. Thank you so very, very much. To those who helped to organize and put forth this campaign on every single level, from the chief consultant to the campaign manager, to the staff workers, to the people who made the phone calls, to the people who knocked on doors, to the thousands of folk who over the last 22 months have sacrificed so much of themselves for this campaign and for me. For those who are not on this stage, and for many who are at the campaign office tonight, from the depths of my heart, I want to say thank you to every single one that has made this campaign possible. This is a great city. We are the most diverse city in the country. And a part of that diversity represents our richness. In this room tonight, you see a reflection of the city of Houston. Whether you voted for me or not, as we move forward, is irrelevant. It doesn't matter whether you were stood with someone else. It doesn't matter whether you put down a yard sign bearing somebody else's name. As far as I'm concerned, from this day as we move forward, I will do my very, very best to represent every single Houstonian in this city, whether you voted for me or not. Every part of this city deserves to be represented. Whether you live in Kingwood, I want to be your mayor. Whether you live in Clear Lake, I want to be your mayor. Whether you live in Spring Branch, I want to be your mayor. Whether you live in Fort Bend, and I tell you, I love me some Fort Bend. I love me some Fort Bend. I want to be your mayor. Whether you live in the inner city, whether you live in Second Ward, whether you live in Denver Harbor, McGregor Park, whether you live in Sunnyside, Acres Home, it doesn't matter where, Montrose, it doesn't matter where you live. I will strive every single day to represent you, but there will only be one question I will always ask. Yes, what is in the best interest of the city of Houston? If it's good for the city of Houston, it's good for me. That's the only question I'm interested in asking, and that's the only question worth answering. Now, thank you, thank you, thank you. My voice is about to kind of shut down. My voice is weak, but my spirit is strong. Tonight we'll enjoy this moment. Tonight I'll go home and get a good night's sleep. And tomorrow when we wake up tomorrow, we'll start looking at the direction for the city of Houston. I know we have to deal with the fundamentals, and we will. We'll deal with the infrastructure, and we will. We'll make sure that we have a city that's run financially well, and it will be. We'll make sure that this city is safe, and we'll keep it safe. And at the same time, we'll let every single Houstonian know in this city, regardless of where you come from, regardless of where you live, this remains a city of hope and opportunity. And tonight, to the people of the city of Houston, you have said to a little kid that didn't start off with very much, that rode the bus to school, to University of Houston, you have said to that little kid, if you stay strong, Sylvia, if you believe, if you work hard, you can be the mayor of the city of Houston, and I thank God for it. Thank you so much tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you.